Watching and Dreaming has been out for quite a while now, and it sucks because like there's no other anticipation for us to look forward to. Like there's no new episodes, there's no new season. Like I feel like when the first episode of season 3 came out, we were all on like the edge of our seats waiting for the next episode or trying to figure out what was going to happen next. And it sucks because like we don't have that anymore. It's gone, it's over. And I'm just still not over it, but it is what it is now, but it just sucks. But even though that sucks, I do have some good news and kind of bad news, depending on how you want to take it. Dana Terrace has confirmed that this isn't the end, which is kind of a good thing, but she says that she's taking a little break right now. She responded to somebody in the Instagram comments of her post, and she basically said that she's still open to having more potentially in the future, which is so exciting, but she says in the comments that there's no The Owl House continuation at the moment, and I do need a break, but I don't like closing myself off to any possibilities. Maybe in the distant future there can be more, but right now just personal work and new projects. I mean, I definitely understand where she's coming from, and for good reason too, especially with the way Disney has handled the situation. Like I can definitely see how it would be a closed chapter for her, especially if she doesn't work for Disney anymore, but it's cool to see that she hasn't completely closed it off fully and is giving the fandom a little more hope on what's possibly to come in the future. Also, she said new projects, so I wonder what she's working on. I know she's posting a lot of her artwork recently on her Instagram, but it'd be cool to see like a little sneak peek of what she's like brainstorming and what is to come, because if she isn't working on anything that is the Owl House, I wonder like what world she's going to take us into next. But she does deserve a break, and it's best for her not to jump the wagon so quick, especially since the show literally just ended. Like it just aired maybe 2 weeks ago. It's still the very beginning stages of a show ending, and she definitely needs her break, and I don't want to push anything out from her, and I don't think the fandom should. I think we should give her the break that she deserves and just see what she comes up with for the future. But hey, at least she knows that everyone is down for a spin-off. I mentioned a few ideas in my last video about potential spin-offs, but check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I did list a couple of good spin-off ideas, and I kind of wanted to bring up a few more because there's just so much possibility on continuation with the Owl House that I think would just be so cool to imagine and just learn more about and see what we were robbed from and just like the potential storylines that we could have gotten. So the first one that I kind of want to bring up is like the story of V and Masha. Oh my gosh, I love this end credit scene. It was so cute, and the graduation photo, don't even get me started, but I wish we got to see them talk some more. Like I want to know how they got together. I want to know if Masha knows if V is a basilisk. I want to know her reaction. Like, how did she handle that? Does she even know? We don't even know if she knows. But if she does, how did she handle the situation? Has Masha seen the Boiling Isles, or is she only in the human realm? I mean, she kind of already knows the lore between Caleb and Philip, so I just want to know, like, how would she react? Like, I'm sure she'll be fine. Like, she probably was just like, cool, you know, very nonchalant, because that's just her personality. But I wish we got to see more of her personality, actually, speaking about that. Like, it would be cool to see more interactions with Masha's personality and V, and like, it just, that's such a cool idea. I want to see their love life. I just want to see their love life. I want to see it unfold, and I want to fall in love with them as well. Like, I want to know if V told her about what she dealt with in the Boiling Isles and whether or not she wants to go back there with her or not. Like, I can see how that can be traumatizing for her. But speaking of V and the basilisk, I want to know the story of that as well. Like, what did Belos do to them? How did they survive? We saw them resting peacefully when Ida came out of the headmaster's suite, but I didn't even know that they survived. I thought V was the only one that got out. So I think that would be so interesting to see, like, how did they escape? Where did they escape? Or maybe even just a small storyline about where they were hiding when everything went down. Like, I just want to know how they survived, what they went through. Maybe just their own separate storyline would be interesting to learn about. Also, another thing that I would definitely love that I feel like is never going to happen, but the crew in their 20s at college. Are you kidding? I literally need to see this. Like, okay, the Owl House is basically done. We know this, okay? But could you imagine if like the show continued and we actually got the seasons that we deserved? It would be so cool to see Luz in her college dorm in the Boiling Isles, first of all, okay? This is a college in the Boiling Isles. I would love to know, you know, all the parties that they would go to, basically the college life. Like, I feel like Luz wouldn't really fit in at college just because she wants to do everything, and solely getting a degree in just one thing can just kind of set her off. And I feel like maybe seeing her fight the idea of only getting 1 degree in one area of study would just kind of like set a great storyline to start. And there's just so much potential. Like, we watched them grow as teenagers, but to see them grow as young adults would be such an insane story. Also, instead of another show spinoff, maybe we could get a movie spinoff. I'm thinking a movie about Ida's adventures in the human realm. I mean, we have definitely seen Ida's pictures in the human realm, but like, not only that, but when she was fighting with her mother about the curse, she tripped over the portal to the human realm, and that's where she would escape to. So I'd like to know more about her journey when she escaped and when she became Marilyn, and maybe her interactions with Grunkle Stan. I don't know, there's definitely crossover potential between Ida and Grunkle Stan's relationship, and I think that would be a cool storyline to delve into the movie, especially while Ida is in the human realm. I don't know, I definitely would like to see Ida wearing the over 30 and very flirty shirt that Stan mentioned. But I mean, Amphibia gave us a Grunkle Stan cameo, so I don't see why this wouldn't be a cool idea to throw in another Grunkle Stan cameo. I kind of miss Gravity Falls as well, but I don't know, just throwing the idea out there. It would be a cool movie to see. But yeah, these are just a few of my ideas. Let me know what other spin-off ideas that you think would be cool to see in the comments down below. Or if you want me to make another video about this, there's just so much more that I can talk about, and I'm not ready for the Owl House to be over. So we're just gonna keep talking about it until we get something new. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.